So I knew I was getting pretty close to this, but somebody has a secret she wants to share with the rest of us. I came in here last night and I noticed she was kind of up off of her nest a little bit, like standing up, like kind of spread over it. And this morning I can see why. Uh-oh, someone's a mama. Someone is a sweet little mama. Hello, sweet mama. I promise I'm not going to get any closer than this. Hi, sweet mama. Look at them little babies. Look at them little babies under you. There's a whole slew of them. I had wondered. Which means this girl is probably very close, if not hiding them already. Oh, mama, you got off them. Look at how cute. Oh, Lord, help it. Oh, Lord, help it. Hi, mama. Oh, you did so good. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I don't think she likes you in here. Happy birthday, mama. I'm not going to get no more close, I promise. Oh, look at them little babies. Okay, get out of here. She's not going to want you in here. She's not going to want me in here. You neither. You're worse. You're highly prey-driven. So that was a little Sunday surprise. I was actually up this morning milk testing, and the first milk test is always a little frustrating for me. I always expect a lot more, and I have to get up early, and it's a weekend thing, and I don't know, like, it's so good to get this data on my girls, but sometimes, like, I question my sanity. I was kind of having a heart-to-heart with Mark last night, asking him, like, am I stupid for this? Like, why is this really what I want to be doing? Because, you know, we have milked, but this is my fourth milking season. Yeah, it's my fourth milking season. It's my second semi-serious. I won't even say that I'm super serious because I'm only doing ST stars. I just want the data on my girls, and I just want to improve my herd and the breed overall. And you can hear got some very loud moms that want their babies, but they can't have them till later tonight. I was just kind of asking him, you know, is this life what we really want? Like, do we really want to be so married to where, like, when I do a milk testing day, I'm like, I got to be here at least 3 times on the dot through 24 hours. And you know, like, when you say it like that, it sounds so stupid because we do that for so many other things that really aren't dependent on proving out our livestock or proving out the hard work we put into our breeding programs. It just kind of goes to show, like, how society stacks importance on certain things. And it's really easy, even if you live this life, this homesteading life of self-sufficiency, and you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to actually create, like, good milking lines so that other people can have affordable, smaller goats that are good at milking, and you have the data to say, I have good milking lines, because sometimes just one picture of an udder is not enough. It's just not, guys. I know I might get some hate from people out there. They're like, you don't have to do milk test. Well, the data, you can't make up those numbers. They're completely indicative on your herd management practices, on the genetics you have in your herd, and sometimes just like whatever it is that your herd might be going through, whether it's heat cycles, heavy parasite loads, they're sick, there's something that's going on that's affecting that milk yield for the day. And I'm sorry, a picture where you cannot prove to me, well, if that's a 5-hour fill, 10-hour fill, 12-hour fill, if it's her second. I mean, really, we're putting a lot of trust in breeders, and the more that I am around people and that money influences these things, like how much they're going to charge for an animal, I just don't believe it. Like, they say a picture's worth a million words, but really, like, when it comes to that, I'm like, I would rather see the numbers. Take that for what you will. Maybe that makes me a dairy goat snob, but I could go and put a 24-hour fill on any one of these girls and say 12 hours. And what's there to say that I'm being honest outside of your interactions with me or knowing me personally, which most of the times when we do a lot of our buying, we're not. We don't know those people personally. We're trusting on their reputations, and we're trusting on their ethics, and their moral standards, to be honest. And nowadays, like, I just see that it just seems like that fails. It's failing. It's not as valued as it used to be. It's all social media. It's all this, whatever I want to show you, which is why I often come to you with big bags under my eyes, no makeup, thrown together, because like, this is my real life. This is how it is every single day out here. Bless my husband's poor little heart. He must. It's milking time. It's milking time. Nah. Only two. Good girls. You're okay, good girl. No, good girl. Good girl. It has been like just over a month, right? Man, the time is just flying by with kidding and milking and all of these things going on the farm. It's really hard for me to keep track of time at the moment, but yeah, it's been just at a month since Mighty Mouse miscarried, and like, I literally thought she was going to die. It's kind of amazing how resilient they are, but like, don't get me wrong, like, goats can, like, once they get it set in their mind that they're sick and they don't want to live anymore, like, it's really hard to pull them out of that, and she's doing so much better. Have to pull her out of that. All right, now you're king of the mountain, huh? Now she's the queen of the mountain. Yeah, you're the queen of the mountain now. Guys, there's nothing in the bucket. Oh, Lord. You're queen of the mountain now. There you are. Look at all the babies. Hello, Avi. Hi, sweetheart. Avi, and then there's Avi's brother, Bren. And then her other brother is over there. That's Galil. So interesting. I'm out here. I'm actually trying to hurry up and get some early sowing, even though I'm not so early at getting my cool crops in. But I just wanted to stop and record just for archiving's sake. But today in Richmond, Indiana, which is just north of where I live, there was a semi that rolled up into a recycling plant and caught fire. And there's like, I don't even know how many hundreds of tons of plastic, or thousands of tons, or millions of tons, or whatever of plastic is in this old warehouse. The semi rolled into it, overheated, and caught fire. So now that entire recycling plant is on fire. And the stuff that I was showing you guys, I don't know if it'll pick it up, but this right here, this line that you're seeing going across the screen, that's the smoke from it. That is the smoke from it. I don't know, and I can actually smell it. So I'm trying to hurry up and get my my cool crops in the ground, sowing winter seed. It's not so much winter, it's like April 11th, I think. But it's insane because like even through the trees over here, I can see the smoke. I was actually on the phone talking with the founder of the Indiana Homesteading Conference. We were going over some things. I remember looking over there because I was sitting right there on my picnic table. I was like, man, are we supposed to get some storms or something tonight? Because that is like an awfully dark line of clouds going through there. And got on Facebook afterwards and found that there was a huge fire going on up north. And that, oh, is it gonna pick it up again? This line right here, that's the smoke from it. It's a little bit insane. And I don't know, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, like not a serious conspiracy theorist anyway, but things like this are happening all around our country right now, where food plants are burning down, trains derail with terrible chemicals on them that all they can do is burn them to get rid of them. And then you've got this here, and I can smell the burning plastic like on the wind, and I'm standing and the wind is coming this way and the fire happened that way. So I just had a friend who spoke at the Indiana Homesteading Conference, Dana, over at Growing Dreams Homestead. I'm going to link her channel up top. I was asking, are you guys safe from this smoke? She's like, I can see it too. And we're both talking about how it kind of freaks us out, because the whole point of living a self-sustaining life is to be able to self-sustain when everything goes crazy. But the one thing that we really can't control is the weather. The weather and the way that this stuff gets up into the air and comes down in precipitation and saturates our land and poisons our soil. And the tinfoil hat goes on, and I can't help but just wonder. So I am literally just filming this for archiving sake, but it's a little bit scary, guys. Right on the cusp of planting season, we're in Indiana. There's a ton of soybeans and corn that's grown in the Midwest in this area, and it will literally be harvested regardless of whatever's in the wind that catches down in the rain and comes in the soil. It's going to be harvested and it's going to be sold in your stores. It's going to be sold in your stores. And now I know most corn crops and grain crops go more for livestock feed, but who eats livestock? You do.
The fall is coming, I can